Sgôr y Fawrach is situated north of Loch Coich, between Glen Coich and the head of Loch Hourn. We met Neil, who was waiting for us in his car at the Invergarry Hotel just after 9 o'clock, and transferred our gear into his car for the last leg of the journey, a slow 22-mile drive along the single-track road which serves Kinlochhourn. The weather forecast for the day was for strong easterly winds, with gusts up to 50 miles per hour on the summits, potentially challenging conditions. Our start point was a short way beyond the bridge over the channel, where a narrow arm of Loch Coich extends to the north into Glen Coich. The water level in Loch Coich was low, and the shoreline had a lunar appearance. Our plan was to follow a route around Corrina Ericailich, over the summit of Sgôr y Fawrach, and return down Lech Nam Gaesach.
Sudden gust of wind.
You picked the spot, didn't you?
The cloud is well down on Glúrach and Gairich. Parts of the South Shield Ridge looked to be clear, but squally showers and swirling cloud were racing across the sky, buffeting everything and everyone in their way. Tiny droplets of wind-borne water stung our faces. Occasional shafts of sunlight brightened some sections of the hillsides around us, and periodically there were glimpses to be had of Sgôr y Fawrach. It rose quite steeply, or so it appeared, at the end of a shapely ridge. Although an ice axe and crampons would have been redundant on a day such as this, the descent west towards the col below Sgôr y Fawrach required some extra care. There were slippery rocks, snow, and the occasional ice patch with which to contend. We crossed a well-preserved boundary wall at the col. Two slabs of rock were bypassed on their left, to be followed by some careful route finding across boulders in increasingly blowy conditions. We dropped 50 metres to the west below the summit to be away from the wind. Here, views included Loch Hourn, Ben Sgriel, Skye and the Coolins, as well as Larvin, its summit capped with cloud. Our descent was made along the broad, grassy south ridge, a path winding around any boulders and rock. Looking back up to the summit, we spotted a bird of prey and debated whether it was a buzzard or an eagle.
You just wanted to be an eagle. We wouldn't dare stand fly up there. Fly up there.
forward down the south ridge, our line of descent turned to the southeast onto Lechnan Gesich, joining a stalker's path for half a kilometre down to the roadside.
That's splendidly silhouetted against the sky.